back for a much needed skincare progress report type of video. So the first thing we're going to do when we are doing our nightly routine, or well, when I do my nightly routine, is I wash my hands very thoroughly. It is very good that you start off your skincare routine with clean hands. You don't want to be washing your face with dirty hands. What sense do that make? None. So I'm going to dry it really quickly, go through the process. So I decided to do my skincare routine or show you guys what my progress has been, because we are living in very stressful times, and skincare is just, to me, another way of, self-care. And I have a lot of skincare problems, which a lot of people can relate. So what I start to do in my skincare routine is a couple of squirts of Sephora's Supreme Cleansing Oil. So I oil clean every night for at least 30 seconds, the longest maybe a minute to a minute and a half, because there are a lot of benefits to oil cleansing. Whether it's taking off makeup, which it does phenomenally, way better than your regular makeup wipes, and it's safer and better for your skin versus makeup wipes. And the more you keep working in that oil cleansing, your oil plugs start to come out of your skin, and it's very gross and very fascinating. And I happened to learn that from I think her name is Tiara Walker. You can follow her on Twitter or Instagram, Makeup for Women of Color. She is an esthetician that I found on Twitter, and she has been giving me so many tips. She put me on to this oil cleansing. I do it not only for my face every night, but I also do it for my makeup brushes and makeup sponges as well, because it does a really great job of breaking down leftover dirt from out the day. It goes great for breaking out your, not breaking out, but breaking down your makeup. So I work that in for about, like I said, a minute and a half. I know she actually does it sometimes for 5 minutes. And honestly, I ain't got time for that. And you might not have time for that too. So we want to keep this video extra quick. So if you're able to do some oil cleansing for about 30 seconds, that is absolutely great, and you'll definitely see the benefits the more consistent you are with your oil cleansing. As you can see, I'm also getting my neck as well, because a lot of people don't clean their neck when they're doing their skincare routine, their morning or night care routine. As you can see, I can feel some of the oil plugs coming out of my skin just from doing that little massage session with the oil cleansing. So I'm going to rinse my face. If you want to dilute the oil cleanse, you're welcome to put some water in it, and it becomes like a lotion in a sense when you're cleansing your skin. So if you like that, you can do that as well. But me, I like to do a dry run first before adding water, because I feel like it just works my skin even better. And sorry, I do not rinse my face off like they do in commercials and other skincare routines. My stuff don't be pretty. It's gonna be real. That's all you're gonna get out of me, the real. So I pat my face dry because I'm now going to use my Cureology night wash. So I started Cureology back in June of this year. I know you guys cannot see the name of the face wash. That's why I'm going to explain it to you in this voiceover. So I do a dry run of this Cureology nighttime face wash. I've been doing Cureology for about 3 or 4 months now, and I have seen a lot of progress in my skin. I'm not gonna lie. My roommate actually was using Cureology, and I just okay, I thought to give it a go. It was a little bit before my birthday, and I wanted to see a significant change in my skincare, especially for my birthday. I got to get these pics off. And in the couple of months I have been using my Cureology, I've seen a significant difference. I'm going to add some water and dilute this face wash while I'm, still rubbing it all in. But I'm also going to add you guys some before pictures so you can really see how much I've changed. So as you can see, I had a whole lot of dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and a lot of hormonal acne. That's what I suffer from a lot because I do have an IUD. If you guys don't know what an IUD is, it's a form of birth control that is implanted in your uterus, and because of that is a hormonal based birth control, and that's why I have hormonal acne. It's a good and bad when you get on birth control. These are some of the cons. So I work in that face wash really, really well. I try to wash my face for at least 60 seconds. I also learned this 60-second, trick from LA Beautyologist. You can also find her on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, I believe, as well. So many good, helpful tips that are provided to me by these wonderful Black women who are estheticians, and just putting us on game, free game at that, and they don't even have to. So I'm just so thankful for them, and I thought I would share what I've learned with you guys. So I'm going to rinse all of this face wash off. Again, sorry, it is not pretty, but it is what it is. As I'm drying my face off, I am going to move on to my next step. And I hope you guys don't think this is too many steps. I personally don't think it's a lot, but it may be, way more than what you are already used to. So next up, I use my Heritage Store rose water and glycerin. What is this? It's like a facial mist, like rose water spray toner. That's the name of it. It is toner. So I spray some toner on and I pat it into my face to make sure it is soaked up all up and through there, okay? All through the layers of skin. It's good to pat in your products instead of like wiping it because, it helps absorb the product better. So I pat my toner in for a little bit and then I move on to my Ordinary hyaluronic acid serum. So I started using this serum because of the estheticians that I have mentioned before. They put me on, and hyaluronic acid helps moisturize and helps retain the moisture in your skin. Even though I have oily skin, it's definitely important to balance out those oils. You don't want to use too many drying products for your skin if you have oily skin because your oils are just going to overcompensate it. So if you notice that I did not have the little squeezy tuber, thing, I did not let that touch my face because some people may or may not know that you're not supposed to let it touch your face because it's unhygienic. So make sure that little dropper does not touch your face. And after you see me work all that hyaluronic serum in, I pat it in as well because I need it to work. I've seen this woman do it and she had wonders. I was trying to show you guys my Cureology actual face stuff that they prescribed me. So the thing I really like about Cureology, when you're first starting off, all you have to do is pay for your shipping, which is $5. And then after that, I believe it's like $59.99, and you get a face wash, you get your medicated stuff, and then you also get your moisturizer, which is pretty much all you need, especially if you're trying to keep things very, very simple. So I use a pump and a half of the face wash, not the face wash, but of the medicated serum. Each time you get your Cureology, it's catered to you. You have a consultant that basically works in these ingredients that they believe is best for your skin. And so I use mine. My name is on the back and all of that. Next thing I use is my Pharmacy Very Cherry Bright. It's a 15% vitamin C serum. If you have not known, vitamin C is really good in turning over the dark spots on your face, as well as sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important if you want to remove your dark spots. It's going to take a while, but it's going to happen. As you see, I'm checking out my face. From the pictures I showed you guys before, my dark spots were pretty vicious. So next up, this is an extra step. I kind of been doing this for quite a minute as well. I use my Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum. It is a AHA resurfacing night serum. It's filled with a lot of hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. AHAs and BHAs, if you are not familiar with them, those are just good and bad ingredients that help your skin, especially does what it needs to do if you have problematic skin like myself. So I use my Pharmacy Glow and pair with my Pharmacy Very Cherry because I need all the help I can get. I need all these dark spots to go away. And so as I end my nighttime skincare routine, I top myself off with some moisturizer, and it's also from Cureology as well. I use about 2 pumps of moisturizer because I need my skin to be as moisturized as possible before I go to bed, because you know, when you go to bed, you're going to be tossing and turning on your pillows, and some of that product might come off. So I need to kind of overcompensate in the least bit, because you know, your girl needs it. So as I'm just ending my skincare routine, I hope you guys were able to, you know, gather some tips that you weren't, you know, familiar with. And I just also wanted to keep, you know, this very real skincare progress report for you guys to let you know how I'm doing, because I'm not born with perfect skin, and a lot of us aren't born with perfect skin. And we're going to need more than just drinking water to fix our skin. And fixing our skin and drinking water, you know, has a lot more to do with it, because water has to benefit all parts of us, and the last thing it helps is our skin. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. You know, I am a face picker that needs to stop, as you can see, and you know, I hope you guys can relate and enjoy, and I will see you in my next one.